What can you tell me about Australian scholarships for Rusi students?
Australia is a gold mine for university scholarships for international students. Did you know that?
No, tell me more.
Let's dive in. The first one would be the full ride scholarships available for international students, which is subsidized by the government or the universities. So usually they will look into the students' academic performance and merit. There are process into getting those scholarships. The government or the universities will look at the students' well-rounded education background as well as their life aspiration and their involvement in the community or leadership skills, or even they are looking at the international students needing financial assistance.
So, how much are the students expecting to get?
So this type of scholarships would be a 100%, and it really depends on where the students are coming from, which country are they coming from. And there will be an open and ending closing date to apply those scholarship, and you have to go through an interview process as well as you have to give all the detailed documentations. So you have to meet those requirements first and you will be called for an interview.
When is the best time to apply for these scholarships?
You have to look at the Australian Awards government website.
Can Rusi help out the students to identify when they can apply for the scholarships and prepare the scholarship applications?
Definitely, we will promote it into our social media.
Are there any other scholarships?
So the second scholarship would be the partial scholarship. The partial scholarship will range between 15 up to 50%. Again, they do have a different criteria and different background. It's all based on the academic and merit performance as well. As long as you excel in your assessment,
What are the requirements to apply for these scholarships?
it's quite straightforward. Again, they will look at your academic merits in the past or previous transcript. There are some universities will give you an automatic scholarship, so there is no separate application for that.
What about students who don't have a great academic history? Are they able to apply for any of these scholarships?
Definitely, there are selected institutions or universities that gives an automatic scholarship. It may not be a full scholarship. Like I said, it would be like a partial scholarship between 3,000, 5,000, or up to 10,000. And there is no separate application for that. Student just need to apply, choose the course what you want to study, and meet the requirement of the course. Then there is no separate application for the scholarship. Again, it will be an automatic. There is another scholarship and bursary if the student cannot get the scholarship based on the tuition fees. Student can certainly apply for scholarship from the states. So the upcoming one is the Northern Territory, which is available for international students that is studying in TAFE as well as vocational programs like diploma and advanced diploma, and also higher ed from bachelor to master's program.
So, is there scholarships for both higher education and vocational courses?
There is. Ruzi will announce those scholarships in our social media or our website, or you can directly contact us to find out.
Are there any other financial support that a student can apply or may be eligible to?
Yes, there is. So instead of applying for a scholarship to offset your tuition fees, you could probably look into a grant or what we call a bursary for accommodation, flight tickets, or relocation. So if you are currently studying in Sydney and you want to relocate to one of the regional areas, there are regional universities or institutions that would offer a bursary in terms of accommodation or living costs. It's not for the full duration, but will be for the first semester of their studies.
Wow, that's really helpful.
Yeah.
So, can you give me a quick summary of all the different scholarships we discussed today?
The first one would be the full ride scholarships. The second one would be the partial scholarship. And the third one would be the bursary or the grant.
Thank you for that. I think that's really helpful. So, I hope RUSI students can really make full use of these scholarships.
Definitely.
So, what's the best way for RUSI students to apply for these scholarships?
It is important to decide which institution or university that you want to go for and then look into the scholarship. Don't do on the other way around. So the rule of thumb always based on the past academic merit. To save your time, be sure to contact with RUSI education counselors or you can check on our social medias for the scholarship availability.